Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for checking out my second video, giving this another go. Hopefully we can keep this going, you guys. So I wanted to basically start off with going into my second story, well, more of a gossip, if anything, and talk about the drama that I've been dealt with, handed off into life, circumstances, situations I've dealt with, and we can go from there. So I just wanted to start off with my name is Mel. That's for short, from Melquisha, and I'm 24. I have two children, a boy and a girl, and I wanted to do this YouTube video to reach out to other young women and older women who have just been going through a lot of relationship turmoils, just feeling alone about the situation and just feeling like, you know what, there is no true marriage to look forward to. There is no weddings, there is no white gown, white picket fence, and cooking for your husband in the morning and he coming home to you after work. All that beautiful things we grew up and was raised on to have in life. It seems as though it's just not that realistic, I guess. So I feel as though we should talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's have some gossip. We love gossip, don't we? And this video is to continue on with from part one. Let's do part two now. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you exactly what I've been through, y'all. I'm gonna show you exactly what I had to endure in my life, and standing here strong and being able to talk to you about it. So here we go. Let's get this started, y'all. Hang with me. So I was 21 years old, now a new single mother, and had to go out and figure out what I had to do next with my living situation. So I hit up my friend, and through mutual friends, she let me know there's a place called PATH in the Bronx. It's a homeless shelter for families. So me and my son packed up our stuff, all our things, and went there. So when we get there, the atmosphere already just let me know it's frustration and people are angry. And they had me fill out this little one-page application asking me where I was and if I had anywhere else to go. Automatically, people were rude to me. People were nasty, looked down on me, made me feel less of, asked me why can't I go there, as if I had choices. They made me feel like I had no rights, try to, tell me I need to go anywhere but there. But I fought. So finally, they send me upstairs, and I sit down, I look at my surroundings, and I see, wow, it's really a disaster. People are really homeless and sad out here and don't have nowhere to go. Their children, innocent, playing, you know. Everyone was just frustrated, upset. A lot of people was cursing at each other. But in that moment, like, I knew God was testing me. I knew that He was giving me this tool to use in the future because I needed the strength. You know what I'm saying? I needed the strength. And looking at my son being so happy still, even when we're going through what we're going through, it made me, recognize what I had, But I got weak, you guys. I still got weak. And in that moment, I got weak, and I texted the ex that I was staying with in Arkansas, and I was like, yeah, I'm in this terrible situation, and I want to get out of it. Like, I don't want to be here. And he basically was just not supportive at all. Oh, you'll be all right. You'll get through it. Just see where they place you. Hold on a little longer. Hold on a little longer, okay? And everything will turn out all right. That was his pep talk. That's his way of showing he cared, because he's not gonna be like, fuck off. I don't want to deal with you. You out there. You left. He don't respond that way. But I felt so alone at that moment. I felt so alone. Like, how did I get myself into the situation, like, with me and my kid? But little did I know, like, God tests us all. He tests us all. He's not going to give us more than we can bear. And He knows that what you go through, you just gotta remain strong, you know. But at that moment, I was weak. I was weak. I was weak. Like I wanted to run into a ditch and just bury myself and never come out and just don't want to deal with the world and just forget everybody. But I get through it, you guys. 12 hours later, they placed us. Ooh, they placed us finally. I'm tired. We need to take a shower. Me and my son want to eat. We just want to relax. We want to go sleep. We just thanking God. All right, they gave us a place to lay our heads. You know, thank God for that. And we get there. Automatically, once I get in the building, I do not like this place. The energy, I'm like, it feels like so like they need to clean more. They need to get rid of this energy of people just being angry. Like you just know like this building's not where you want to be at. But we're tired. Let's get to where we need to be. We head to the third floor. That's where our apartment was. I get into the apartment and it is just disgusting. It's disgusting. It's just like it looked like that room was built in like the 40s and they just kept that room there and just kept using it over and over and over. And when I say it was a box, y'all, we was in the box. Like they placed us in like the worst place I could ever imagine. Like I felt like this must be the worst shelter on number one. They threw me in and was just like, here, go on about your life. Like you already been through 12 hours of hell. Here's more. That's how I felt in that situation. But we may do. I cleaned the hell out of that mother freaking plate. That shelter, I cleaned the hell out. I got my dollar bleach, got my dollar pine, so cleaned it up, did the best I could. You know, time goes on. The holidays is coming up. It's Easter, and I'm with my family now. So we're having a good time. We're eating and stuff. And my mom, she just comes up and she tells me, she's like, girl, you glowing. I'm like, Mom, I'm glowing. I don't know what you mean. I don't feel like I'm going through hell. I'm stressing, Ma. I don't feel nothing glowing about me. And she was just like, yeah, well, baby, you glowing. And I said, okay. She was like, you know how I feel about those types of situations? Because my mom's a spiritual woman. She's like, you know how I feel about them situations? She was like, take care of yourself. Go check yourself out. So I did. And I find out later after, girl was pregnant. I'm pregnant. What? Skirt. I left in January. What am I? How am I pregnant? Like, this whole time I didn't know. Like, you know, so what do I have to do now? I have to think about me and my son and my baby now. And we just like have to deal with that situation. I felt like, you know what, my son is already going on 4. If I'm gonna have a baby, I might as well have this time. Then I'm gonna just be responsible and take care of my responsibilities, you know. And when I talked to the father, he acted as if he's on board. You know, he was just like, you know what, maybe we're meant to be together now. He uses that, maybe we're meant to be together. But the whole pregnancy, he wasn't there. He just texted me the whole time. He just tried to keep up with me and what I was doing. And through that whole time, the only thing I had was this little book for Christianity. It was a story of how Jesus Christ got resurrected, you know, from getting crucified. And I just like read that book. It was in plain English, and every day I read that book. I took my son out to the park. I prayed. I stayed inspired. I, you know, pregnant all, went food shopping, going up them 3 flights of stairs with my shopper cart, with my baby, with my son, and pregnant all, you know. But I still was down because I'm like, how am I going to get out of this shelter? Like, Lord, I can't work. Like, I was pregnant and I couldn't stand for like longer than 15 minutes. I promise you, like I would sit there and try to stand on the line after a long while, I have to sit down and drink water because I would get so like lightheaded in the head. It was really bad for me. But during that time, I just like kept reading that book, and my daughter, being pregnant with her, she kept me like reading lots of books. Like I was reading 5 books a week. I was reading, staying godly, praying, having my faith. And around 7 months, I got an offer for a job for Dollar Tree. And Dollar Tree, you can't tell I'm pregnant. Like when I was pregnant, 6 months, I barely had a stomach. Put a sweater over it. You know what I mean? So I applied. They was like ready to put me to work. And that week, my friend told me that she had got her apartment. I was so happy for her, y'all. I was so happy. Like, God is good. He's listening to my prayers. He's working around my family. You know what I'm saying? Lord, I'm giving birth December 31st. Please, like, I'm looking for my blessings too, Lord. And, I was happy that I had got this job at Dollar Tree. So I have this case manager there at the shelter that we talk to. They supposed to help you get placed and stuff. And I was just telling her, like, I'm tired of this. Like, I don't know what you guys think this is. Like, I'm not giving birth to my daughter here. Like, I'm not bringing her back here. We have to help me find a place. Like, I found this little job, but they need 4 pay stubs and they need this and that. And I'm like, I barely could stand up. Like, I'm trying my very, very best. Like, I even applied and went some classes, medical assistant, while I was pregnant. Like, just trying. And like 2 weeks later, I found out about the program through my best friend, and she had got her apartment. And once they helped me, once they gave me that information, I ran with that information. A week later, I was looking at my apartment. Boom, bam, bam. Got my paperwork in. Did whatever I need to do. That kept praying, everything, and I have my place. God blessed me with my place. All that hell I went through in that shelter, all of it, all of the disgustingness, like freaking water bugs crawling around, mice running up and down the hallways, children crying, screaming. No matter how much cleaning I did, I could not clean that place enough. That's all I'm saying. But I had got my place, and I moved to New Jersey and gave birth to my daughter on Christmas. She was my present. Like, it was just a 360. Like, God molded me that whole entire year to be strong. I was alone that whole pregnancy. Be strong with your son. Keep doing what you got to do as a woman. Keep taking him to school. I've been through that. I did it. You know what I'm saying? And now I am here, 2019, and I still have more dreams. I still have more things that I want to go out and conquer. I'm not giving up yet. And even though I've been dealing with these bad relationships and they're not being there for me and their children like they're supposed to, I'm still holding on to that faith, y'all. So thanks for listening, and please, please, please subscribe, tune in, like it, share it, do what you gotta do. Let them know about your girl Mel, because you've been sitting here listening to my tea, my gossip. Thank you very much for listening. That's the tea drinking, y'all. That's the tree. That's just the tea drinking. I'm messing up. But thank you. Have a good day, y'all, and tune in to my next video. Bye.